So 70.3 is a little bit different. Obviously, for me, I get most of my nutrition on the bike. It's the easiest way to get it in, and obviously you can't take anything on swim. And you got to remember, when you get on the bike initially, you have been exercising for 25 to 40 minutes already. So it's good to obviously settle into your rhythm on the bike, but then obviously start getting those calories in there. One of my tricks I actually learned off another Australian pro, Leon Griffin, was like build up your electrolyte drink, but then actually add the gels into your drink bottle. That way you're not tearing gels off and throwing them, which you get penalty for. But it's just while you're drinking, you're getting those calories in all the time. And I generally, in a half Ironman, I'd probably have about 5 gels. So you can normally absorb, depending on how hot it is, between 250 and 400 calories an hour. So that's sort of a rough guide. So if you're taking up to 3 hours, then you have to obviously take a few more gels. But that's the most you can take in and process. So any more than that, your stomach's just going to shut down, and you're just going to have problems later on, probably in the run. So yeah, I generally have 5 gels on the bike, and then I run out of transition with two goo gels. Not Cliff, definitely not Cliff, definitely goo. And I basically have one at 4 miles and one at 8 miles, and really there's no need to be taking gels in that last few miles. You're not going to do anything. Maybe mentally it might get you to the line, but in terms of it's not going to really break down and give you much energy. So at that point I'm on Coke, like Ben. It's the only way forward, I think, in the last few miles, and it really gets you across the line with that caffeine and sugar high. So
what I rely on, I used to do salt taps, but I feel like I needed more salt. So one of my sponsors actually is the Right Stuff, and it's basically a really concentrated sodium solution that you water down in your Aero drink or water bottle, and it has 1,700 milligrams of sodium. And I drink that in a half Ironman or an Ironman, and I even refill in an Ironman, and it gets me to the line feeling pretty good as compared to the past, where I would have like cramps in my feet, like just muscle cramps in my legs. That was probably all caused by dehydration. But I recommend for Sunday, if anyone's racing, it's going to be hot, and you can probably benefit from taking salt if you practice with it. Don't try anything new on race day.